My beloved child, I, the Creator of all things, have come to speak directly to your heart. In this moment, I need you to be still, for I have a word specifically for you. Your life is precious to me, and every detail of your journey matters. Know this: though you may not see the full picture, I am working all things together for your good. Do not let fear or doubt cloud your spirit, for I am the God who calms the storm and commands the winds to obey. I have seen the battles you've been fighting, the silent struggles you've kept hidden from the world. You may feel overwhelmed, but know that I am with you. I am your strength when you are weak. My power is made perfect in your weakness. So do not be afraid to lean on me. I have carried you before, and I will carry you again. You do not need to have all the answers. Trust in my wisdom, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help us spread my message all over the world. Amen. Child, I am calling you to walk in a deeper faith. The enemy has been placing obstacles in your path, trying to fill your heart with doubt and fear. But you are my chosen one, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Lift your eyes to me and see the victory that I have already secured for you. You are not alone in this fight. My angels surround you, guarding your every step. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for I hold your future in my hands. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. The hardships are not punishments, but they are shaping you, refining you into a vessel fit for my purpose. Do not despise the process, for I am bringing you into a season of breakthrough. What you have lost, I will restore. What you have sown in tears, you will reap in joy. The doors that have been closed will open, and the blessings you have long awaited will manifest. But there is something I ask of you. Guard your heart and your words. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Speak life into your situations, declare my promises, and watch how I move. Do not share everything with everyone, for not all who are around you are for you. I will give you discernment to know who to trust and who to walk away from. Be wise, my child, for the enemy prowls like a lion seeking to devour. But in me, you have the victory. Stand firm and be unmoved. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help us spread my message all over the world. Amen. Today, I am extending to you my peace. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Receive it. Breathe in my presence and let the weight of the world fall off your shoulders. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Cast them upon me, for I care for you. I will give you rest. As you walk forward, know that my grace is sufficient for every need. My love surrounds you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. This is your time to rise, to step into the calling I have placed on your life. Do not look back at your failures or mistakes. I have already forgiven you. It is time to let go of the past and embrace the new things I am doing. Behold, I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Trust in me, for I am faithful. I will not fail you. So stand tall, my beloved. You are more than a conqueror through Christ who strengthens you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will walk on the waters of faith. Victory is yours. Walk in it, live in it, and let my light shine through you. The best is yet to come. Amen. And now, my child, as you move forward in this journey, I want you to understand that every step you take is guided by my hand. I have not brought you this far to leave you now. The path before you may seem unclear and the mountains may look high, but remember this: I am the God who moves mountains. What is impossible for man is not impossible for me. You may feel inadequate at times, thinking you are not strong enough, wise enough, or worthy enough to fulfill the purpose I have placed within you. But let me remind you, I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you, my beloved, are called by me. I have equipped you with every tool you need to succeed. Do not measure your worth by the standards of this world, for I see you through the eyes of love, grace, and destiny. You are my workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works that I prepared in advance for you to do. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help us spread my message all over the world. Amen. There will be days when the enemy tries to fill your mind with lies. Lies that tell you that you are not enough, that you are too far gone, that your mistakes define you. But I am here to tell you that those are lies. You are a new creation in Christ. The old has passed away and the new has come. Let go of the shame, the guilt, and the condemnation that tries to cling to you. I have washed you clean with my blood, and nothing can separate you from my love. I am leading you into a new season of your life, a season of fruitfulness and abundance. But with every new season comes the need for preparation. I am pruning you, removing the things that no longer serve your growth, so that you can bear even greater fruit. This pruning may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary for the harvest that is coming. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. Do not rush ahead, but neither should you lag behind. Walk in step with me, and you will find that the doors of opportunity will open at just the right time. My child, I also want you to remember that you are not walking this path alone. I have placed people in your life, brothers and sisters in Christ, who are there to support and encourage you. Lean on them, pray with them, and allow them to pour into you as you pour into others. Community is a gift, and in times of trial, it will be your lifeline. Do not isolate yourself, but seek the fellowship of those who uplift you and point you back to me. In this next season, I want you to focus on cultivating a deeper relationship with me. Spend time in my presence daily, for it is there that you will find strength, wisdom, and peace. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Meditate on it day and night, and you will prosper in all that you do. Do not neglect the power of prayer, for it is through prayer that you will hear my voice and receive the clarity you seek. As you draw near to me, I will draw near to you, and you will experience my presence in ways you never have before. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help us spread my message all over the world. Amen. Be careful, my child, not to be distracted by the noise of this world. There will be many voices vying for your attention, but my voice must be the loudest. Stay grounded in my truth, and do not let the opinions of others sway you from the course I have set for you. The world will try to pull you in many directions, but remember that you are not of this world. You are a citizen of heaven, and your identity is found in me alone. Lastly, I want you to walk in boldness. Do not shrink back in fear or insecurity. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You are a child of the King, and I have given you authority over every work of the enemy. Walk in that authority. Speak my promises over your life, and watch as I bring them to pass. The words you speak have power. Use them to declare victory, to speak life, and to break the chains that the enemy has tried to place on you. You are a light in this dark world, and I have called you to shine. Do not hide your light under a basket, but let it shine for all to see. As you walk in my love and truth, others will be drawn to you, and through you, they will see me. You are my ambassador, my hands and feet in this world, and I have entrusted you with a divine purpose. Fulfill it with courage, with joy, and with unwavering faith. The road ahead may not always be easy, but I promise you this: I am with you. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. My Spirit will guide you, strengthen you, and empower you for every challenge you face. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will overcome. Victory is already yours, my beloved. Walk in it with confidence, knowing that I am the God who goes before you, fights for you, and secures your every step. Go forth, my child, in faith, hope, and love. You are my masterpiece, and I delight in you. The best is yet to come. Amen. And as you continue to walk this path I have set before you, I want you to remember that nothing is too difficult for me. Every promise I have spoken over your life is being fulfilled, even when you cannot yet see it. Trust that my timing is perfect, and my ways are higher than your ways. I see the end from the beginning, and I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help us spread my message all over the world. Amen. There will be moments when the enemy tries to plant seeds of doubt in your heart. He will whisper lies, telling you that your prayers are unheard, that your struggles are in vain, that you are forgotten. But hear me clearly. You are never forgotten. I hold you in the palm of my hand, and I have engraved your name on my heart. I have not forgotten the dreams I placed within you, and I am faithful to bring them to pass in due time. Hold on to your faith, even in the waiting. What I have promised will come to fruition. Do not despise small beginnings, for I am using every season, every trial, every step of your journey to build you into the person I have destined you to become. What you see as delay, I see as preparation. I am molding your character, refining your spirit, and strengthening your faith so that you can carry the weight of the blessings I am about to pour into your life. Your foundation is being fortified, and when the appointed time comes, you will be ready. My child, I want you to understand the power of persistence. The journey may be long, and the road may be filled with challenges, but do not grow weary in doing good. For in due season you will reap if you do not give up. Every prayer you have prayed, every tear you have cried, every sacrifice you have made has been seen by me. I am storing them up, and soon you will see the harvest of your labor. Do not be discouraged by the storms that come your way. Even in the storm, I am at work. The winds may blow, but they will only serve to propel you closer to your destiny. Remember, I am the God who makes all things new. Whatever the enemy has tried to steal from you, I will restore. I am the restorer of broken dreams, broken relationships, and broken hearts. If there is an area of your life that seems lost or beyond repair, bring it to me. I am the God of resurrection, and I can breathe life into even the most hopeless situations. What seems dead can live again. Do not limit what I can do, for I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think. In this season, I am calling you to step out in faith. There will be moments when I ask you to move forward even when the path is unclear. Do not be afraid to take those steps of faith, for I am the one who orders your steps. I am your provider, your protector, and your guide. When I call you to go, go boldly, knowing that I am already ahead of you, preparing the way. Trust in me, even when the road seems uncertain. I will never lead you astray. Type yes if you trust God. A super thanks donation will bring health and joy to your family and help. But I also remind you, my child, that this walk of faith requires patience and endurance. Not everything will happen overnight, and there will be seasons where you must wait on me. But even in the waiting, there is purpose. I am developing patience in you, teaching you to trust me not just for the destination, but for every step of the journey. Let patience have its perfect work in you, so that you may be complete, lacking nothing. There are also some things that you must release in order to move forward. I see the burdens you've been carrying, the weight of unforgiveness, bitterness, and past hurts. I am asking you to let them go. Release them into my hands, for they are hindering your progress. You cannot receive what I have for you if your hands are full of the past. Let go of the pain. Let go of the disappointment, and trust me to heal every wound. I am the God who binds up the brokenhearted and sets the captives free. As you forgive and release, you will find a new freedom and lightness in your spirit. I also want you to be mindful of your thoughts, for as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Guard your mind against negativity, against the lies of the enemy, and against the distractions of this world. Focus on what is pure, what is lovely, what is of good report. Meditate on my word day and night, and let it be the anchor for your soul. My word is alive and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. It will guide you, protect you, and give you the strength to stand firm in the face of adversity. My child, you are entering into a season of increase. What you have sown in faith, you will now begin to reap. The seeds you planted in tears will bear fruit in joy. But remember, with increase comes responsibility. Be faithful with what I give you, for to whom much is given, much is required. Steward the blessings I place in your hands with wisdom and humility, and I will continue to pour out more. Do not hold tightly to the things of this world, for they are temporary. Instead, store world, for they are temporary. Instead, store up treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys. Finally, my beloved, know this: you are loved with an everlasting love. There is nothing you can do to earn my love, for it is freely given. Rest in that love. Let it fill you, sustain you, and empower you to walk confidently into the future I have prepared for you. You are my child, and I take great delight in you. I sing over you with joy, and I rejoice in your every step. Trust in me, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Now go forth in faith, in hope, and in love. The best is yet to come. Amen. You are destined for greatness, not by the standards of this world, but by the standards of my kingdom. Greatness in my eyes is marked by humility, love, and service. As you serve others, you are serving me. Keep your heart focused on the things that matter: faith, hope, and love. Everything else is temporary, but these remain eternal. So rise, my beloved, walk in the boldness I have given you. The world is waiting for what I have placed within you. You carry my light, my truth, and my love. Go forth with confidence, knowing that you are fully equipped for the journey ahead. I am with you now and always. You are loved. You are chosen. You are victorious. Amen. My beloved, as you stand at the threshold of new beginnings, I urge you to walk forward with courage. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. There is no place for fear in the heart that abides in me. You are shielded by my love, and my perfect love drives out all fear. Every worry, every anxiety, and every doubt must bow in the presence of my peace. You are walking in the strength of the Almighty, and with me by your side, nothing can stand against you. I know the challenges you face. I see the storms swirling around you, and I understand the weight you carry. But remember, the storms are not meant to destroy you. They are opportunities for you to see my power at work in your life. Just as I spoke to the wind and the waves and they obeyed, I am speaking peace into the storms of your life. Trust me, for I am the one who holds all things together. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Am your protection, your covering, and your refuge. I am calling you to step out of the boat, just as Peter did. Step out in faith, even when the waters seem turbulent. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will walk upon the waves. Do not be distracted by the winds of doubt or the voices of the world that try to pull you down. Fix your gaze on me, for I am your anchor. The moment you trust fully in me, you will see the impossible become possible. There are seasons in your life that will feel like a wilderness. A dry, barren place where you are not sure what comes next. But even in the wilderness, I am working. I am the God who makes rivers in the desert and brings forth life from the barren places. Do not despise the wilderness, for it is here that you will learn to depend on me fully. It is here that you will discover the depths of my provision, my guidance, and my sustaining power. I have led you into this place not to abandon you, but to prepare you for what is coming. The wilderness is not a place of punishment, it is a place of preparation. My child, I see the desires of your heart. I know the dreams you hold dear, and I have not forgotten them. In fact, I placed those dreams within you. They are a reflection of the purpose I have for your life. But understand this: the fulfillment of your dreams requires surrender. Lay your desires at my feet, trusting that I know the best way to bring them to pass. Let go of your need to control and allow me to guide you. As you surrender, you will find that my plans far exceed anything you could have imagined. I am not just concerned with fulfilling your dreams. I am concerned with transforming you into the person you were created to be. You see, my child, I am more interested in your heart than in your achievements. What good is it to gain the whole world but lose your soul? I want your heart to be fully devoted to me. For out of the abundance of your heart flows everything else in your life. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Prioritize your relationship with me above all else, and watch as everything falls into place. I am the vine, and you are the branches. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Stay connected to me, and you will bear much fruit. I also want you to know that you have a unique role to play in my kingdom. There is no one else who can fulfill the purpose I have designed specifically for you. You are a vital part of my plan. Do not compare yourself to others or measure your success by the world's standards. I have called you to run your own race, and your journey will look different from anyone else's. Embrace the uniqueness of your calling, for it is a reflection of the gifts I have placed within you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in my image, and endowed with gifts that are meant to glorify me. And yet, in your journey, there will be times when you feel weak. There will be moments when you question whether you can continue. But my grace is sufficient for you. In your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Do not be afraid to acknowledge your need for me. The world tells you that strength means never showing vulnerability, but I tell you that true strength is found in surrender. When you come to me in your weakness, I will fill you with my strength. When you admit your need, I will be your provider. When you feel empty, I will be your source of life. Let me remind you once again, I am the God of new beginnings. No matter what has happened in your past, no matter what mistakes you have made, I am offering you a fresh